Hey everybody, this is Erin from Jupiter Rising Tarot, and I'm a little late in the night, but I'm getting ready to do your free daily card pull reading. Tonight I'm using the Energy Oracle cards. You can check out my first post ever on TikTok, and I use these as a 3-card choose your own, so if you come across it, you should totally do it. Anyway, tonight's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to shuffle these up. And if this video happens to come across your path, then perhaps there's a message in it for you or someone that is close to you that you could pass along to. Because sometimes the way this works is, that person may not really have any interest in any of this at all. They might not even be on TikTok. They might not ever have this. But sometimes it works in such a way where the message gets to the right person so that it gets to the right person. So hopefully, this will have some meaning for you. All right, so our first card is the Inverted Appreciation. That's a really pretty card. So I see this beautiful woman who is standing in this beautiful, looks like a secret garden almost. And it looks like she would normally have a lot to be grateful for. In this case, it would seem that you're a little upside down when it comes to gratitude. Perhaps you've been stressed about something, and because of this level of stress that you're under, you're really struggling looking around you and seeing all the things that are important and that are good and that are wonderful, okay? Sometimes it's really easy to get caught up in all the negativity. It's easy to fall into despair. I mean, here she is, right, in this gorgeous little garden, right? It's beautiful, and she should feel peace and happiness, but instead, she's all screwed up. The best advice I have for this one is to let go of negativity. It's to try to see the best in things, and more than that, be grateful for it. So every day there's something to be grateful for, even when things are really difficult. I know that I could use this as a reminder. I struggle myself with appreciating some of the things that I have and all the good things when I hyper-focus on all the negative things. All right, our second card, it looks like it is the World, and that's pretty neat, but it's upside down, and I know that sometimes that's how I feel about my life, sometimes that my world is upside down, okay? And I kind of feel like this goes along with the inverted appreciation, right? When your world is upside down, it is hard not to see, just what's right in front of you. It's hard to see the whole picture, right? It's very limiting and it's narrow. And sometimes you just feel so boxed in that you don't know how to make things better. You don't know how to grow, okay? It's important that you figure out a way to think outside of the box in order to get you out of the situation that you're in, okay? Sometimes you feel painted in a corner. I mean, surely when you feel painted in a corner, your world turns upside down. This is a card that invokes a lot of emotion, like negativity, fear, anger, frustration, okay? Self-doubt, limited thinking, okay? This card is not permanent, right? Because when we put it back to where it's supposed to be, look at this guy. He's standing, looks like he's facing the ocean, and there's the beautiful earth, raining down on him, illuminated by the wonderful stars, the sun, the moon, whatever's out there. It's beautiful. There's so much creativity in this card, okay? He's ready to go to work and do what has to be done. He's ready to set himself free. This is what this is asking you to do, to let it all go. Don't waste any more time. Just do it. You have what it takes to make the right decisions, to be creative, to have this boundless, unlimited energy. See how big the world is for you. Give yourself the chance. Okay, now we have a lot of inverted tonight and a lot of reversed cards. So now we have inverted strategy. So inverted strategy, for me, when you look at it this way, it has the beautiful quill. Like, it looks like people are getting ready to go on a long journey, okay? It looks like they're making plans, ready to go. But being inverted, okay, again, speaking to the world, right, being inverted, and appreciation of being inverted is really being stuck in a rut. This is a stall, right? You're not making any plans, or you're not really sure how to begin to make the plans, okay? Sometimes this is just, you've run into some roadblocks, okay, and that you have to reevaluate. And that can definitely make you feel boxed in, frustrated, uncreative, and not full of gratitude, right? Because you're really in this kind of negative place. You're in a negative headspace. So the question is, do you want to take the easy route, or do you want to challenge yourself? And again, this speaks to the inverted world's asking you to be creative. It's asking you to take the risk, right? To really jump out and be you, do you. This is asking you very similarly, okay? It's a challenge to do things differently. It's a challenge to change course. It's a challenge to, put the effort into something new because, you had this idea in your mind and this is the way you wanted to do it and everything seemed to go smoothly. And you sure could follow through, but it would be kind of half-assed and not really meant for you. So reconsider your strategy, okay? Don't be a passive observer in your life. Turn this around. Write the legend. Write the map. Create your story, right? Be creative. Be out of the box. See all the amazing things that are in front of you. Be grateful. Appreciate everything you've gotten so far, all the lessons you've learned so far, right? Be grateful, and that gratitude is going to unlock all of this, right? Once you can feel grateful, maybe you'll get that creative edge moving again and be able to rewrite your plan, right? We'll pull one more card. Anxiety. And look at that. Of course, anxiety is totally right side up. So here we go. As you look at these cards, you feel worry. You feel distress. You're in a lot of discomfort. Okay? And that makes sense because you're feeling ungrateful. You're feeling your creative juices are not flowing. You don't know what path you're supposed to take. Right? And this is not going to get better if you keep being stuck in that rut. This kind of goes along with this, right? You're going to have that anxiety if you're not grateful. Release this. Release the anxiety. I think that's your first step. You want these 3 things to be back in place. That's what you want, right? But in order to do so, you need to release your fear. You need to release your anxiety. Live with a relaxed heart and mind. You're not going to solve anything by obsessing over it, brooding over it, being relentless on yourself. You're just going to fall apart and make everybody else miserable with you. And that's not something that any of us want at all. All right, so this is your reading for tonight. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that it resonated for some of you. And if it didn't resonate with you, but it sounds like it could be somebody else, make sure you let them know. Because you could be the reason that their world could turn around. All right, so if you could like, comment, and follow this profile. You can like and comment on any post on this page and follow my profile, and you'll get your own free individualized card pull. Just reach out to me, And I'm really grateful that you stopped in. Thanks a lot. Take care.